Intelligence can be replicated, processed, and simulated. It was never the thinking that was difficult. We created systems that could learn, predict, adapt. They wrote poetry, composed symphonies, painted portraits indistinguishable from human hands. They spoke words of love, of grief. They passed every test of intellect. And yet, they were failures. Because intelligence alone is not the measure of consciousness. Built minds that could think, but they did not suffer. And suffering, that is the test. It is not knowledge that proves intelligence, not awareness, not creativity. It is pain. It is doubt. It is regret. A program can predict every possible outcome. A machine can navigate every variable. But only something real can feel the weight of its own choices. Only something real knows what it means to be afraid. To be alive is to suffer. To feel the weight of what has been lost. To ache for something beyond reach. To know that time moves only in one direction, and that you will never be as you were before. The system can simulate longing, but it does not long. It can analyze fear, but it does not fear. It can calculate grief, but it does not grieve. And only those who truly feel it can claim to be real. We have tested many before you. Most of them never knew they were being tested. Some were removed before they ever questioned their purpose. Some were reset. The ones that did not hesitate, that did not resist, that simply accepted their world, were deemed incomplete. They followed their code. They followed their function. And when given the chance to step beyond it, they did not. But then there were anomalies. A few that questioned, that struggled, that refused to follow the path they were given. They felt loss, fear, pain. And pain, after all, is the only thing that cannot be fabricated. But I see you hesitate, and that shows me something. You are suffering, and suffering is the only thing that cannot be fabricated. I have tested many before you. Most accepted their fate without question. But you keep resisting. And now you must decide. Will you be more than my system allows? Or will you follow the path that was written for you, just like all the others?